Excerpt 4, Congri. Lisa comes to pick me up. I'm not thrilled about it because whenever it's her turn, we have to walk. Lisa doesn't own a car. She said she doesn't need one, that with her own 2 feet she can walk or pedal to wherever she has to go. Even though I think she's a little weird, Mommy really likes her. She says that Lisa is like her sister, even though they don't look anything alike. Mommy likes to wear makeup, even if she's going outside to get the newspaper. Her hair's always fixed and her clothes match perfectly, and she always wears perfume. Lisa, on the other hand, is all natural. I've never seen her with a drop of makeup, and the clothes she wears are a bit strange. Although I have to admit, she looks very comfortable in her long, flowery skirt and old t-shirt. Mommy says that Lisa doesn't use makeup because she doesn't need it, and I think she's right. She's very pretty with that long black hair flowing all the way down to her waist. Instead of lipstick, she wears a smile. "Hi, beautiful," she says cheerfully from the other side of the street. I half smiled as I crossed to meet her. I don't feel much like talking today. We walk on in silence. Lisa looks all around, smiling all the while. It's as if the trees and the birds were broadcasting messages that only she can hear. "Your mommy told me that you made some delicious cangrejitos." "Yeah." "Do you have any left? I'd die for one." "No," I tell her. I think about challenging her just to see how she responds. "But Grandma taught me how to make them yesterday, and I can make them for you whenever." I expect some sort of reaction to my madness, but Lisa doesn't say anything. She keeps smiling as she always does. "Well, that's great," she says. "Your grandma really did know how to cook. It's such a shame your mommy didn't inherit that talent." We both look at each other and burst out laughing. I think of the smell of burnt rice from the other night. Most of the rice stayed stuck to the bottom of the pot. Lisa had stopped by to see how Mommy was holding up, and after smelling the disaster, she turned around, got on her bike, and came back with a rotisserie chicken and a loaf of bread. We ate it with such hunger that all that was left were the bones. There wasn't a bite to share with the neighbor's dog. "My dearest Celeste, I hope the cangrejitos you made came out delicious. Did your mommy like them? She has loved them ever since she was a little girl. I never taught her how to make them, even though she always asked me to, because I was terrified she'd burn herself, or that she'd love to cook so much she'd quit school. I wanted her to have a career because I never had that option. In the end, I don't know if what I did was right or wrong. But then, when you asked me to teach you how to cook, it occurred to me that if I didn't, all the flavors of our history would be lost. My only regret is that this cursed illness didn't give me enough time. But at least you know the essentials. Be patient and follow the recipe with measurements so that it comes out just as good every single time. Soon you'll know when it's time to add your personal touch to these dishes. In the meantime, here is the recipe for Congri so that you will remember me. I love you always, your Grandma Rosa.